guys, a whole lot is going on in the comment section. Renee Nicole, good. What is happening in America? Better still, what is happening to America? In the past few weeks, guys, I would have you understand that this is America. This is America. We all wanted to be Americans growing up. How did things go from 0 to over 1,000 in just a short while? It's unbelievable. It's inconceivable. How is America little by little becoming the #1 enemy of the world? I mean, no matter what your facts are, no matter what the issues are, going in and indiscriminately, ending the lives of people, destroying properties. If I remember properly, America used to be the land of the free, the land of freedom. That was where we would all go to be able to express ourselves. And this young woman, yes, I saw the video. Yes, there was a bit of resistance, but she was shot in broad daylight. I mean, this is not a third world country where you don't know where she lives. There were lights, there were cameras everywhere. Her plate numbers were there. They could have waited for her to get home and easily walked up to her doors, knock at the door and pick her up. If you thought that, that indeed was obstruction, and the story from your home security was amazing to say the least. If you watched any of the videos from any angles, that story is inconceivable even to the worst of the script writers. What's going on in America? Just a few weeks ago, my favorite president says the opposing party should be hung. The members of the opposing party should be hung. The normal thing that we would imagine was that, presidents would, there would be invitations back and forth. And even if they didn't, honor them at first, there would, be some kind of diplomatic pressure put on the other side. So instead of these two presidents to sit on the same table and have a conversation, one would go in to the other's country unannounced, uninvited, not through the usual routes, and uproot himself, the president, and his wife, only to come to the free press, to the press of the whole world, and tell us they are planning to run another man's country and take from its resources. With whose approval? From the comment section. So, while we watch the Republicans and the Democrats have their debates, and every once in a while there's an eruption right there, while the president is carrying out a whole agenda by himself without discussing it with any of these parties, the rest of the world is watching. America, you are America. You can still be great. You are still the land of the free. Let us finally see you begin to look like you care at least about your citizens. That young woman, for all intents and purposes, should not have been shot. It used to be a thing of pride to be an American. Now we see them dragged in the streets. Friends and relatives who live in America complain about access to drugs, the cost of food, just like every other third world country. Yet America is breathing down the necks of every other country, insisting they are getting it wrong and deciding on their own accord to run other countries. All this from the comment section. Have a nice day.